Well, here we are on our train. We're pretty late, but we've got our meals, and I'm having the Mexican souffle, and Kevin's having the empanada. We'll give them a go.
Looks really good.
Kevin's steak looks great. Anyway, let's try this. That's really nice. Bolognese. Oh, we're off. We're moving. Well, we got talked into having some cheesecake. So what is it? Lemon and blueberry, I think. We have made it to our roomette, which is actually quite comfortable. Well, so far, we've only been here a minute. We have a seat on either side, and these will transform into our beds shortly, which I might go and get, take my contact lens out and do all those sorts of things, and get the room changed over. And there's a mirror, and a little table, and we've got some bottles of water. Well, here I am in bed, up in the top bunk. There's not much room. There's my head and the ceiling. Got my eye mask, that should be alright, and we'll have a wee sleep. Good morning. Do I look a bit rough? Did sleep, rocked around a bit. We're stopped at the moment. It sounds like by a freeway. It's very noisy out there. About 6:05, I think. Yeah, we should be in LA soon.
To exit the train. If you have checked baggage to Los Angeles, checked baggage will be...
This is our hotel. It's a little bit too cool for us. Woo, hot and sweaty and tired. This is the room in LA, downtown. It's tiny. This is about the size. This is everything you can see is in the room. Toilet and bathroom are just there. So, tiny little pod. Good morning from LA and our little bijou hotel called Citizen M, I think it's called. I think it's a sort of European style hotel, which is the tiny little pod kind of arrangement, which I think I've stayed at in Christchurch. There was a hotel called Hotel So, I think, and I stayed there. So the bed takes up one entire corner. It's a great big bed, and then you've got the little pod shower and toilet arrangement, and then here is the vanity. Yeah, there's not much room, and it's a bit difficult for both Kev and I to be in here. It's a bit of a dance around to try and get everything organised and done, and trying to keep tidy is difficult. Have you met my husband? Alright, today we are going to have a look around downtown LA, which is proving to be a very interesting place. We did spend some time looking out the window last night at the shenanigans on the street. There's a rubbish bin out there that is obviously very important because people go looking at it quite regularly to see what's in there. We might have to throw a few things in there on our way out. We just did the Angel flight. It cost $1 each way. It was built in 1901. It is probably the shortest cable car in the world, but it has taken more people on it than any other little cable car anywhere. Out and about in downtown LA. This is the Broad Art Gallery. We're going to go there at 11:30. And across the road is the Walt Disney Concert Hall, which is stunning, and I'll shoot you around and you can have a look. And that was designed by Frank Gehry. quite nice theatre district around here, and that's the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion where sometimes they hold the Oscars, the Academy Awards. Some alarms going, and I'm not entirely sure why, but all of these theatres along here, there's at least 3 of them, have the alarms, but I don't see any fire trucks or anything yet, but the alarms have been going the whole time we've been here.
Leanne, tell us about your latest film.
Well, the alarms stopped and everyone's happy. They even cheered and clapped. Here we go. The Broad was worth doing. There were lots of Basquiat, Andy Warhol. Free. You just had to book online. Did it last night. How about this for an elevator? We're going to the 22nd floor and then we have to go some more. Right, here we go. We're going out onto the deck. Wow. So we're up on City Hall and there's a free observation deck and you just got to go through some security and they give you a label. You have to show some ID. Not that you can see, but behind me is the Hollywood sign and the Griffith Observatory. The Walt Disney Art Centre, Convention Centre, whatever it is just down there where we were before. But it is an amazing view, and as LA is made up of lots of little cities, so you can see high rises all over the place in groupings around and about. Worth coming to because it's free. So cool. There's lots to see. Yes, you have your press conference up here. It's a very cool space. Very nice acoustics, I think, in here. Very high ceiling though. Wow, that was City Hall and that was pretty cool. Well, this was the Bradbury Building, which was used in a lot of scenes out of Blade Runner, but we weren't allowed to film inside there and I wasn't even allowed to use this camera. Had to use my cell phone only. Well, I found a seat in the Last Bookstore. It is vast. Not the seat, but the bookstore. Hello, good morning. Packing up to go home. Was just looking at what's been the most useful things to have with me. The thing I didn't really need was a dress. We only did laundry once. Kevin's in the shower. Did laundry once, which was fine because I had a bunch of tops and things. 4 pairs of pants, which was absolutely fine. These tops have all been really great. Bought one top at second-hand shop. I thought I would probably buy more stuff, but the New Zealand dollar is so shockingly bad that it hasn't been worthwhile buying anything. I might as well buy things at home. Normally I go to the second-hand shop and it costs $2 or $3, so that's fine. Things that were really useful. This little plastic bin that we used all the time, and we would go and buy salads at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods Market. Eating out is very expensive. Add on the tax and add on the tip. Anyway, I think we did it all right. Time to go home today. The shoes I used, I had these gym shoes. These are good in LA because it's so dirty and dusty. These were great. There's a good pair of shoes, flats. I did enjoy wearing these, but man, they got dirty and dusty in LA. And these were just the best things ever, and I'm so pleased I bought them because I wore them most. They were very comfortable. You can wash them. There was one thing I think I needed, and that was my caftan. We used the pools quite a lot. There was lots of swimming involved in this trip because it was very, very hot. And a beach caftan or cover of some sort would have been useful. So I've got my pumpkin spice latte with whipped cream. Kevin's got a fly buzzing around here. Let's give it a go. Oh my goodness, it's sweet. But it tastes of pumpkin and cinnamon. What a surprise. And brown sugar. Well, this is the street that the hotel was on. It's a bit sunny this end. A little convenience store and not much going on that end. Oh, that's an awful noise, but we're here at LAX and we are going home. End of our trip. Well, we're not in premium economy anymore. We're just in the usual economy seats, getting ready for our flight. Well, back where we started from, we're back at Auckland Airport looking very tired and pale. Long flight, squashed up, cold, got the jacket on now.